going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, last episode of Breaking Bad, we left off seeing Hank pretty much confront Walt because now he pretty much knows the truth. But unfortunately, he doesn't have any evidence on Walt at the moment. So, from a realistic perspective, you know, he can't really do nothing with him at the moment. So, yeah, so far Walt's still in the clear, but hey, we already know eventually something's gonna slip up on Walt's part because as smart as he's been in some areas, we've also seen that he could be pretty stupid in a lot of other areas. Like, for starters, leaving that book back there in his bathroom in the first place. Now, granted, as a guest in someone's house, you shouldn't mess with people's stuff, but hey, it had to happen for the plot reasons, so it is what it is. But yeah, also Jesse's gone a little crazy, you know, throwing away free money and everything because all the events he's been through has drove him crazy. But yeah, with that being said, you know, that's pretty much everything to cover. We're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this next episode, episode 10 of season 5, which is Buried. And away we go. Oh, is it the money? Yeah, I'm about to say it's the money that Jesse's been throwing. Yeah, I'm about to say. Oh, Jesse going through it, man. He, at this point, all this stuff he's doing, he just doesn't care anymore. Ooh, that's loud. So what happens now?
So much makes sense to me now. You jumping in the pool, you sending us your kids. I get it. I just wished I'd seen it sooner. He's a monster.
I don't know. Hank can kind of flip the switch on Walt real quickly.
I'm gonna ask you to tell me everything you can. Take as long as you like. Just start from the beginning. When you first became aware of Walt's activities, and just try to be as detailed as you can.
Does that mean talking about her laundering the money and all that? Oh, man.
Look, no one in the world is more important to me. Your sister. So believe me when I tell you that your best interest and mine are the same.
Hank, you telling me not to talk to a lawyer doesn't sound like that at all. It sounds like what you want. What you want is to get Walt.
That's true.
Okay. Okay, let's just slow down, slow down.
He's too anxious. I'm telling you, man. Oh, Hank living a fast life right now. I ain't gonna lie, too. He's trying to do it. He's trying to get it done.
My house, they're safe. And then we need to help each other put that animal away. Okay?
Hank?
Now, come on, let's go to the house so we'll deal with that. Come on.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Skyler, you're not thinking straight about this. You have to listen to me.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Hank, Are you arresting me? Am I under arrest?
She had to have a little freak out moment to get away from him.
I gotta do it, man.
You gotta do what? Sit on it? He had to lay on it. Oh, man.
Have you given any thought to sending him on a trip to Belize?
You mean like taking him out?
Belize? Yeah, Belize. You know, where Mike went to. Off on a trip to Belize. So, you better not be saying, send him to Belize. I'll send you to Belize.
Just send him to Belize. Why you still working with these guys, Saul? Like, at this point, you doing yourself no favor.
Tell me Hank is crazy.
He definitely wired her because there's just no way, man. It's like, come on now. These two right here are too gullible. I'm sorry.
Did you know that?
Don't say nothing, Skylar. Keep it zip. Oh, man.
Skylar?
If you team Walt, then you got to keep it zipped. If you're team Hank, then you got to blurt it all out.
Skylar?
Man, this woman is broken though. No bull. She's hanging on by a thread. Ooh.
You won't talk. You won't talk to Hank because you think that Walt is going to get away with this.
Lady, you steal stuff. Look, I know it's not nearly as bad as the stuff Walt's done, but look, everyone in this show does bad things. That's all I gotta say. Oh, nah, you taking her baby too?
Hey, what are you doing? She's coming with us. No, she is not. Give her back to me. You are not leaving this house.
Oh, Hank getting around pretty good now. You not stiff walking too much.
Give her back to me. You're scaring her. Marie, give her back to me. Protect her. But she's not going either.
I mean, I hate to say it, but Marie and them are in the wrong right now just because of the fact that they're barging in, doing all that and everything.
You tell them. Give me my baby.
Marie, put her down.
Give me my baby. Skylar, that is my child. Give me my baby.
Marie! Do it now. Go back.
Yo, this man is really about to bury all these barrels. Ugh.
Oh my God. Walt. Walt.
Does that make you happy?
I can't remember the last time I was happy.
Just tell me. I know you talked with Hank. I know you made a deal. Skylar, I'll make this easy. I'll give myself up if you promise me one thing. You keep the money. Never speak of it. Never give it up. You pass it on to our children. Everything. Will you do that? Please.
Because his dumb self left the book in the bathroom.
Oh, what talk? It was me. I screwed up.
The way Hank talks. He's got his suspicions.
But he ain't got nothing on him.
Not much else.
Mm-hmm. That's why you need to stop talking about this now in case he done bugged the house.
That's the way this works, Walt. So maybe our best move here is to stay quiet.
All right. What's so important you have to come all the way out here?
The amount of money I'm bringing in, I think we deserve to see exactly why it's all going so wrong.
You're an expert on meth labs now. Are you gonna tell us how to fix our operation?
And what if I can help? What will it hurt to show me?
I don't like my time being wasted.
Well, I'm here. And 10 minutes is a small sacrifice. When we're talking about a $50 million shortfall.
Ooh.
So?
In desert sands with heels on. That is not a good combo. Them back heels will sink in somewhere. Unless it's more solid.
I really wish you'd given him a chance.
Hey, we have a problem.
You stay here.
What's going on? It was a setup. Oh my God, it was a setup. This woman right here is devious. I'm guessing this was a setup by her with the Todd guy so that they could take this lab or something.
Yeah? You okay?
Wow, that's exactly what it was.
I don't want to see.
Okay. Cool, so I guess maybe just close your eyes.
About to say, what happened to that blindfold they gave you coming in?
This way. Right.
Nah, they done whacked them. Wow. Oh my God. Yo, man, who are these people? These are the same people Walt hired to take out those prisoners, those guys that were with Mike and all that. Oh, he's still alive. Well, goodbye to you. Hold that.
Look, the day I go in with this, it's the last day of my career, all right? You're going to have to walk in there, look those people in the eye, and admit that the person I've been chasing the past year is my own brother-in-law. It's over for me.
Because it happened to that guy before him with Gus.
How can we help Skylar if she comes to her senses? I go in there. I'm bringing proof, not suspicion. Pinkman?
I'll give you this. Jesse, you're never boring.
Not boring at all. So, come on, buddy. Share with us. Why were you tossing millions of dollars all over Albuquerque?
I promise you we can hold out just as long as you can.
That's a fact. I got a bladder the size of
This is another way Walt could get busted.
all right, but I don't think I'd be tossing.
You want to know something funny? I feel like Jesse will squeal before Skylar will.
Jesse here. He's just raking it in.
Yes, indeed. But I'm sure he's got a perfectly reasonable explanation for where he got it.
We found it. Won it in the card game.
Well, that's it. Won it in the card game. Lucky night at the casino.
Jesse, did you have a lucky night? Okay, Jesse, we're gonna let you gather your thoughts so we can continue this stimulating conversation. Can we get you anything? Coffee? Soda? Right.
Yeah. Thought not.
I like how these guys be trying to belittle every sort of suspect or witness that they be having in their offices and stuff. Like, I'm like, God, log. I mean, like, dang. You can talk to them like normal people now. You ain't got to do all that.
Let me ask him for a couple minutes here. He said he wasn't talking. Let me tell you, that kid hates my guts. Despises me. Okay? Maybe I can get him cranked up enough that he starts yapping. Then you guys go in there, get what you need from the little shit stain, finish him off. Gives me anything useful while he's with me, I'll share it 100%.
I need you to smoke break? Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. Maybe you could keep an eye on our suspect for us, just for a few minutes. Absolutely. I can do that. Okay. All right, guys.
Yeah, Hank's going to use Jesse because it goes all the way back to season 1 when they all thought that Junior was smoking pot and all that, but as it turns out, it was actually Walt smoking the pot. So, okay. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Yeah, like I said, Hank's got too much ambition, man. He wants to get Walt. Like, he flipped such a fast switch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I understand all the chain of events that have happened with, you know, all the suspects being taken out and him bombing the hospital, Gus and all that. Like, all that. I understand all that was weighing heavily on him, but man, I ain't gonna lie. Both him and Marie just flipped a hard switch on Walt so fast. Like, man, they ready for this man to get got and everything. Like I said, it's understandable, but it's just such a fast little flip. You know, you would think that they would be in their shock state first, and then they finally come to their senses and realize, okay, yes, this guy needs to go down. But now it's just that's just a whole 180. Like, yeah, we gonna put you on we're gonna put you down and then we gonna put you under. Like, that's the mindset they came up with right away. But yeah, first off, Jesse's an idiot, but hey, he's an emotional idiot, so you know, just gotta roll with it. You know, he tossing money all over the place, just freelancing it everywhere, and if someone's lucky, they would have got maybe a stack or two and then just held it down on their own and just act like they've never seen anything. Just act like it. And then, back to Jesse though. Yeah, he's broken at this point. He's a non-functioning object, and I don't know. Maybe he could be there to turn himself in. Maybe he won't do anything with Walt. Maybe he's just there because he has finally had enough. You know, everything's been taken from him pretty much, and that money does him no good in no way or anything. So, yeah, it seems like Jesse is completely broken. So he's just ready to give it all up. And like I said, Hank at the end, you can just look and tell it's weighing on him. He's got that little head tilting on him. You know, he's got that little itch. He's got that little itch that he's got to scratch because Jesse Pinkman might actually be the lead that he needs to get Walt. Because right now, at this very moment, I don't even think Hank cares about arresting Jesse or anything like that. He's just too he's been so obsessed with the Heisenberg thing to the point to where that's all that matters to him. You know, back in, I forgot, was it in season 2 or something? I think it was back in season 2 when he was operated to go back down to Mexico for a second time after his first time didn't go so well. You know, he's been using the whole blue meth Heisenberg situation as an excuse to just stay the way he is. You know, he's a static person. You know, he likes to just stay the course that he's already on. He doesn't like to take any detours here and there to explore new territory. You know, he just likes to stay comfort in his little comfort zone where he is currently. And this whole Heisenberg thing has been the thing that has kept him in there. So he's just been static with it. You know, he just wanted to stay on that same line the whole time. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Jesse, I feel like Jesse will talk before Skylar will. You know, he didn't have no success with Skylar, and he didn't have no success with Marie, most likely wiring her and all that. So yeah, it's just a complete bust on that end. But Jesse though, Jesse's in his little weekend broken state at this point. So yeah, he might have something here. You know, he might have his little splash right here, his little step back 3 here. You know, he probably finally has the one lead that he can to get exactly what he wants. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Jesse has not made it easy on Walt. I mean, I know a lot of people like Jesse. I like Jesse, but at the end of the day, that man has done some stupid things throughout this entire show. Like oh man, he's done some stupid things. He's a compassionate and good guy who likes to take care of kids and all that, you know, whenever they look like they're in trouble. We've already seen all that, but let's be honest, Jesse has done so many stupid things that has gotten both himself and Walt in trouble and just a lot of things. Like, it's ridiculous at this point, but hey, he's his own person, so he can decide what he wants to do. You know, he's not bounded by anyone else making the choices for him. But yeah, Walt's an idiot too. You know, he leaving his books and stuff in places where people can get to him and all that, instead of putting it in his drawer in his room or something, like bathroom or something. Not bathroom. Well, if he did put it in the bathroom, put it in a drawer or something. So, and not on the back of your toilet, so people can just grab it and look at it. Like, in which I will admit, as a guest in someone's bathroom, don't take someone's stuff. You know, that's very inappropriate. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, it had to happen because I knew eventually Hank would catch on to Walt probably being what he was, but I didn't expect it to be so early as it was. I thought maybe it would have been like a last episode type of deal where he finds out and then you know, everything just unfolds in one go and all that. But nah, they're gradually building. This is better though, you know, they're gradually building into it, you know, the shock factor as well as the rage and aggression, because right now Hank is working on pure instinct and rage. You know, he has been duped, tricked, bamboozled, or whatever you want to call it. You know, he's been played all around in a circle by Walt. You know, Walt been putting up his little frail man act, and you know, you can just look and tell that both Hank and Marie they're heated over that. They're flat out heated because they thought that this was a weak, frail, old, halfway dying man that they could both sympathize with, but at the same time sort of belittle a little bit. Because let's be honest, they both have had their fair share of underestimating and belittling Walt to a certain degree. Ooh. Excuse that. But yeah, you know, they both have had their little moments of belittling him and everything. And the moment they find out what Walt is, you know, they feel like fools. They feel like complete fools because he's been running circles on them this whole time and they couldn't see it. Like, yeah, they got too much ambition on them, man. They want to get Walt so badly that it's aching them. But yeah, good on Skylar for not saying nothing, at least in terms of a loyalty aspect. Realistically, she should have said something way back in like season 3 when she was talking to that therapy lady or whenever that was. But yeah, it is what it is. Every character's got their fault in this. Everyone doesn't know what they want to do or how they want to do it. So whatever happens, happens. You know, everyone has made choices that have led up to a certain moment, and that moment is coming soon. But yeah, with that being said, another great episode of Breaking Bad. You know, not a single one has disappointed me in no way possible. So, you know, make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.